What is going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and I'm here with Portal Craft. It is a puppet deck. I don't know what the hell, man. I've been trying to get Portal to work. I don't know. It's been fun. Actually, I should take these out. I know it just feels so garbage. It takes like 8 years to start up, man. But I'm just gonna try out this deck and see how it runs out. See how it runs. It's mostly aggro-esque, but I still think that there is a pretty good artifact aggression version where you can like kind of just get the low end artifacts and just let it rock. But I'm just gonna try out this deck. I made it. It won. I'm trying to get the missions done. So yeah, let's just give it a roll. So how you guys match it is now the new season thing, whatever. It's now in February. So what lovely decks are you, Mysteria, playing? You know what? What decks are you using to get? Because you have to get a score, right? I know there's people that try to go for a Grandmaster, and then there's other people that try to get like the score, like for the rewards that you get for, I guess, winning a lot. So I still like to mess around with like random decks. As you can see, I'm in B0 or oh god, and I'm trying to get up to where I am in Unlimited. So once I get up to where I'm at in Unlimited, I'm probably gonna mix around and do both. I just need to get into the same rank so I can, you know, switch her off. So I can know what I'm playing in that rank is the same, like, I guess, people that I'm playing in the other rank, I guess. So I'm trying to test this guy out, you know, like the 1 damage to face plus the ardent sniper. So you have all these like pings to the face and, you know, blah 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 blah. Oh, that's nice. The wind up on the perfect opportune turn. I was thinking about throwing Lashena in here, but I was like, let's just try pure puppet stuff. I know you can throw in the other chick, the Viola, with the resistance chick, that the gold card that makes it that your puppets stay on the field, so you can like throw out a bunch of puppets for free. I was like, I'm kind of like split on it because I'm not exactly like sure where that art. I feel like it's just like the Bloodcraft hand buffing, deck buffing. I feel like there's not enough support for it, but eventually there will be. But you'll have a bunch of field full of puppets, and they're not dying, but they need more cards that do that. And I'm gonna lose because he's gonna buff his hand to hell. So let's see. I mean, why not?
Obey me. I am your master.
Oh, do this. I like this guy. He just seems really cool.
Show your master what you can do.
It's like he's controlling them, and why is he whatever. Alright, so what is it? Turn 5. We have the Heartless. Turn 5, turn 6. We have a nice little curve. Oh, that's a 2. I do like when they play this though, like early on, to get it all out. Oh my god. I hate how much draw power this deck has. Like, it's absolutely insane. Pisses me off to my core. Now what's cool is that if he doesn't clear this, I actually can bring out Zwei, Evo the Zwei, and then hit 6 to face, which would be gorgeous. And there's an actual, oh my god. You can't actually play Cocytus though. So wait, wait. I should actually be preparing for Cocytus, shouldn't I? Technically, in some realm. Don't Evo, that's stupid. Why? That's so dumb. It's just dumb because he could have. Okay. But still, he didn't need to eat. He didn't need to eat. He wasted Evo because he was gonna play that anyway. So he got up to 10 play points, which next turn he would have got up to 10 play points anyway. I don't. Yeah, whatever. All right, so I think we're gonna leave up the Azel because he's, like I said, he's just planning for the loveliness that is the next. He's playing. He's gonna Cocytus. He clearly has it, unless he's for some reason running some other random That's fine. He can trade into that all he wants to. He'll probably trade into that, summon Kakaitis, and trade this. Then Kakaitis will be left with 5 HP, which is a little crappy.
This river of sorrow will flood.
I mean, you should do that anyway. There it is. Evo, take that out. Now we're on turn 7, and not really much to play on. So I feel like I messed up because I actually have nothing to kill this off with. Unless...
Cammy, I'm right beside you. Kabiru, look at me go.
It's 5 HP. I could Evo this. Actually, I don't have to waste an Evo, because I could just hit it and that's 4, and then if it ticks it at least once, then I save an Evo. At least once. Cool. Alright, so... and I have this. Turn 8, I can actually play the Marionette, which is pretty good. And then I can play this on turn 9. Cool. That means he didn't draw anything like super good. Oh god. That card needs to be limited to 1. It's so busted. Oh, it's busted. This thing has no. I keep missing this up with the other one that has ward. That one does not have ward. I don't really know what to do. Maybe this would have been a better option. Yeah, I feel like I pretty much lose. I mean, if he draws the storms, right, that's 10, 12, 13, 14 damage. I'm still alive. If he draws the 5, so 14, and then add 2 for the scorpion one, 16. I'm still alive if that happens too. So I'm pretty much good, but the problem here is that if I use my puppeteer, I can't use Orcus next turn. Not like I can really kill anything here anyway.
Accept harmony.
Sucks to like have such a big guy like this, and then he's just gonna die to a 2/2. I feel like this card really should be limited to like 1. Like they either have cards that are like 3, or they're cards that are limited to. It's either limited to 3, or they have cards that are limited to like 1, and it's only really an unlimited. I feel like I don't know why they don't have like any type of like I guess counterbalance to whatchamacallit, to cards limited to like cards that are like limited to 2 or in anything like rotation. It's like they let everything because I guess they feel like they screwed you over enough, so no point. All right. So I could have 4 puppets, but this thing's gonna stay alive. This is 10 damage right there off the bat, right? Can't play Joy of Destruction. I think that's an L. I'm almost pretty sure that it is. That's why I wanted to take out Noah, like I was saying before. He just, or maybe just have 1, because he's the fact that he made. You know, it's funny that they made this 10, but not like Anne. Like Anne was like forcibly have to be played at 9. Like it's weird. Play that. That does not. I can't. Yeah, I can't combo anything. Sure. I'm doing this because I don't know what I'm doing, and I just assume it's gonna make a difference. Take this 1 damage. If I survive this turn, I'll be highly surprised. Be highly surprised. I think in hindsight, it would be best to just surrender here, just to say screw it, and just go on to the next game. But I'm just curious what he's gonna draw. I don't know. Kakaitis makes me curious like that. So we actually would survive a turn. He's gonna hit 6. He should. No, he's not gonna trade. He's gonna leave this up. Oh, duh. Where were you? See, sometimes I don't know if a deck is bad or if it's just one off, and that's kind of like why specifically, if you guys ever wanted to know why I show losses, is because I always think that it's important to see a deck's low points. Because if I were to play this deck 3 times in a row, and I won every time, it would make you would be like, oh, this deck is good, and then you play the deck and then you lose, and then you don't really understand like why it lost. So like I really think that there is beauty and there's good to see, like, okay, this deck will lose in this situation, and you could be like, well, duh, we'll lose in this situation, but not every player is like super knowledgeable to be able to know that this deck lost because you didn't draw right, or did the deck lose because you made mistakes earlier in the match. So when you see a loss, it's usually from like early turns. That's what I've noticed. Like, you don't lose, hold on a second. Like, I feel like you don't lose because, like, I could lose right now because of this decision, right? So if I were to completely erase this whole starting hand, and, you know, obviously you can mulligan and get the same stuff again, and it's like, well, nothing happened. But when you see someone win and you see all the proper decisions played properly, like, that's dope. But like I love it like this. Let's say if I misplay this, and then it causes like a complete terrible like thing later down the road that you really wouldn't be able to see. Like, I feel like now because he played this, I was forced to play this. But I also maybe could have just waited and then maybe did something else. I don't know, like some random stuff like that. Like, he can, I don't know what he's going to do with this. I hate the Legendary Fighter because it actually does force you, for one, a 2-cost card, it forces you to do a lot. Definitely forces you to do a lot. Like, a lot that you probably don't even want to do. Like, I could do a double kill here. Like, hit this, Joy of Destruction this. Don't give him that. I think that's the best option here. Or, I could do this.
This garden blossoms for eternity.
I could also save that too. It's just like you do have a turn, right? To be fair, you have a turn to deal with the Legendary Fighter. And I don't think Forest has a way. Like, Swordcraft can actually hide it. They can ambush it. You know, there's weird stuff that Swordcraft could do. Forest doesn't. All they can do is just bump it up to hell. I miss using Carmuckle. I wish I drew my substitution so I could just substitute this so they couldn't actually do anything with it. But I digress. This would be a little bit better on a turn 5, but I'm gonna play it now. I do think I need to advance my hand with the Disciple. I could kill this off, but you know, there's no benefit of me doing that really. I'll take 1 damage to the face or have him trade it on his turn. Because he can't Evo and kill this. Korwa! Oh, he's going with, this deck is deep. Which is kind of good for our deck, which makes me kind of feel bad because I thought he was going Rush. So yeah, he's going to sacrifice that. So, you know, in all, we didn't take 1 damage to the face. That's all that play did. So. I don't want to actually. I'd rather use the puppet. So I have a body on the field. Korwa's coming. Hey, we got this card. What do you guys think about the Silva? Like, it's starting to make a little bit more sense in the game. Like, you know, the double, the AoE clear is nice. What is it? 3 across the board, 6 to 1 target for 3. Not that bad. I still don't like the card overall, but it does work in certain decks when you get a little bit better. Like, I was definitely crap talking this card when I first saw it. I was like, come on, really, Portal? I was just so pissed. Like, Portal was getting, like, Portal still feels underwhelming to me. It just doesn't feel like they have the same oomph, the same beauty and elegance of, like, other decks. Like, these decks that have this clear, like action plan. And, like, yeah, this deck has a clear action plan, but it's like, how effective is it? I feel like I should overdraw his deck right. Like, just play this, play the wind up, and then just keep tossing them into his thing. I do have to start preparing though. We do have 2 Orcuses, so maybe I don't have to say too many of these things. Let's see. But one Joy takes that out. We say right Evos. He's out of Evos. He does have the ability to... He does have the ability to get more Evos because of the Carbuncle. I actually ran a deck like that. It was very Evo focused. And it did okay. But once the aggro aspect... Oh, I really could have messed him up. Actually, that wouldn't have been that bad of an idea.
To the ends of the earth.
So there he goes. He got this going now. It hasn't done too much damage to me. You might have to blow that now, unless or two puppets. Two puppets in substitution, which is technically just one puppet, so would have been nice to have substitution a little bit earlier, but we didn't. Now we have to deal with him pretty much buffing. So now comes the decision. Orcus Resolution to keep healing myself while he blows his cards, because he, in order to keep using Axeman, he kind of needs to throw a bunch of cards. So I could just kind of like Orcus heal myself up. Oh, okay, that kind of screws it up a lot.
May the forest be at peace.
Hopefully it goes on this target. That'd be better.
Hey, let's play.
But he doesn't. The other puppet, because the other puppet allows me to. It kind of allows me to. He has to like blow a spell or something like that to take it out. I could also blow an Evo here to completely clear the field. I don't want to waste that yet. I do know I should be keeping track of how many fills he has too. So let's go with Vengeful.
Hate. It can't be restrained. Take this despair. Take this despair.
Yeah, but I didn't calculate that correctly. I could Evo that into this. There's a couple ways. I could put out two of these, so he has to kill both of them. Unless he has the Godwin Hunter to like AoE clear. Sacrifice this, and then he has to actually kill one of these with some type of spell or some sort. Because I think I did mess that up. I definitely think I messed that up. We do have this next turn. Not that bad of a card, but
Take this despair.
I'm gonna Evo one. I'm gonna go with the thing that he has to kind of clear this out.
We missed the mark.
I'm gonna rest for a bit.
Okay, so I'm curious to what he's gonna do. I think he's only played one fill. No, he's played two so far. So he, unless he plays another Korwa. So he does have the Forest Defender, so he has to play. That clears those two. Does it again. He could also actually. Well, yeah, he could just trade into that.
The forest is a living thing. This was my choice. Let's play.
Sucks that these cards actually cost a little. Okay, that's better. Because now Sylvia would be a really good clear to clear this out, and he's blew a lot of his cards already. And I'm not gonna hit face, so he's not gonna get a bunch of fills. I actually lost a match because of that. It was very, very frustrating. So we could do this. He's gonna Evo it in 3, and then yeah, it will actually clear on the Evo.
Obey me. I am your master.
Oh wait, no. If I Evo it, then it won't. I can't use the actual clear aspect of it. I think leaving these up is not the worst, but obviously if he has this, he's going to boost the board. I kind of want the clear. Damn it. Damn you! Taking Evo points for clear. Yeah, because if I do that, it's going to have 5 HP. It's going to be a 5/5. I think, can it attack twice? No, but he'll have it attack twice next turn, and then that's going to be 10 damage plus as long as he plays a bunch of crap from his hand. So I pretty much have to do that play. I do have to kill this. It's not.
Accept harmony.
Yeah, I do have to kill it.
Go. Show your master what you can do.
That sucks.
There will be no exceptions.
Dispose of them.
I'm on the back foot like the entire time. Like, geez. Puppet. Now, it's funny because this would be like your Noah turn. You know, I don't think Noah could take out 20 HP. So, like, unless you had, like, a lot. I mean, a lot of things. So, White Nair. Oh, God. How much damage is that? Oh, that's 10. Yeah, that's still victory. And he still had that. That's true. So we were hopeless from the beginning.
Power of mortality.
He had everything. Damn. That's why Puppet just seems like ass. It just doesn't seem too well. I think that it's the deck that I have. And that's, you know, that's what's cool about losses, is that you can kind of like, was it me? Was it the deck? Was it the opponent's deck? Like I couldn't beat that form of deck. I think that we could have actually played that a lot better. You know, I haven't gotten like the double Ardent Sniper. I barely ever get the Ardent Sniper and her, like the, you know, the perfect thing for the free two defense clear. I do think that I feel like it can even work somewhat decently without maybe Orcus. But these definitely couldn't come out. I don't think that they did too well. I did want to test them out. That one, I wanted to test out the other one, the one with that actually comes with a ward. And I think that's what I thought this one was, and I should have took this one out for the other one with the ward. She seems really good, but again, taking that Evo for the better part of it just seems, and like whatever. And Noah's just garbage. I think maybe as a one-off. Let me know if you guys are out there playing the puppets, if you guys are playing like a different variation of it. Like, you could try to do old school puppet, but it just doesn't seem that well. And it seems that since they know Chronogenesis is going to be leaving in like, what is it, a month or something like that, that they're starting to go with some type of variation of the puppet, because the original puppet was just clear, and then overwhelm them with, you know, Noah and stuff like that. And then Orcus came, and then it was like, you know, you had something to do a little bit earlier on turn 8. And then overwhelm them, and then possibly lethal or whatever. Now it's like you can keep them on the field and give them extra health with the Viola. It's like, I don't really understand the direction, but the direction now is to, you know, more of cluttering the field, like kind of like the fairies. Eventually, and you could call this predictions, I think they're gonna have something like Puppet Destroyed. You know, this card does X amount of damage to follower or the leader or to enemy, based on how many puppets are destroyed, or something close to like the mass puppet, which each puppet that dies gives her 1/1, but she's 5 cost, so it's a little hefty. You know, throw her out there, kill a bunch of puppets, and then hope that nothing kills it. So I think that's why people don't run that card. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the description, not in the description, in the comment section below. I will see you guys in the next video.